Well, hello everyone, the Ontario Gardener here, back running into freezers with another episode of the Salad Bowl Cafe. So we're now, I guess you call it part 2 of Tier 7, because it seems like what I'm doing is every 2 episodes do a tier. We have 2 groups now, which again is not a big deal at all. We have our soups in here. We're working on getting more, I don't even know what this even is. A sink, I guess, to try to get a better sink. I don't know why. I think it's just for something. I mean, I guess we could do the mop, but the problem is then the mop. Actually, you know, we want trainers. We don't need a mop. We want trainers, but we don't have trainers. Could a better bin be helpful? Maybe. Oops, not that. Take that out. I mean, we could always re-roll on 6. Actually, we have 7. How did we have 7? Oh, because we had 1 in there. I don't really know what we want. I was thinking, oh, maybe we had frozen prep stations. We bought one. We kind of ignored the rest because we're basically just doing everything by hand. Maybe some mixers would be better or helpful. I don't know. I guess just the bin. I mean, I honestly could care less what we get. Okay. we don't need anything. So if anything, I want trainers, but we don't have trainers. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on rocking here. 2 groups. So guess what? Call everybody. We don't need to prep anything. We have the prep phase, which is fine, but we don't need the prep phase. You know what I mean? We just don't need it. We have the crab cakes going because that could be one of the other fishes, which I know that's not the right way to say. You don't say fishes. One of the other types of fish. We can just bang this out. 2. And I'm going to do the double here, and then I'm going to bring the forward banger down here because it makes sense that way. And yeah, look at the patience going down though, like insanely fast. We got a tomato soup. That's a schmeat, and tea. M&T, tomato. Alright, we're going to bang that out, no problem. And they're all mains, and they want a bread fish and a salad. I think they just want a plain salad, right? Yeah. And we're not on... We don't have sides, right? So it's kind of irrelevant. Relevant that they want sides, I should say. They want another one. They want a schmeat soup, and they want a 4-banger Mandy. You'd think that once you start like portioning it, their patience would slow down, but no, it does not do that. It does not do that at all. All right, so we need our pie. So the best thing to do is just knead it here, I guess. Yeah, because we have to do this cycle. We have to do 2 because the cherry pies you got to cook ahead of time. There you go. We can get our chess board going. Boop, boop, and boop. And nutters. Got some nutters. Nutter butters. And got some of this action going. Done. And they're going to want another main. They want a fillet and a red fish. Yeah, having a microwave. Having a, whatchamacallit? A mix and mix it would be pretty good. Mix and mix it from Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Mix and mix it. There we go. If you guys are new to the channel, oh yeah, I also have sweet corn down there, which we don't serve because we don't need it. By the way, all right, we have an affogato. I forget about it, and we have a little boom boom and a tap tap. I'm quick with ice cream. If I can get on a roll and have like an ice cream, not an ice cream restaurant, but like a lot of groups that order a lot of ice cream, I can get on a pretty quick roll with it, I think. Alrighty, here's our last card before we franchise. Because remember, when you just franchise it and then abandon, you have to choose 3 out of the 4 cards. You get a card on day 3, 6, 9, and 12. Food or customer cards. So let's see what we get. Ooh, this is interesting though. Ooh. So now remember, we only need to bring 3 cards with us. But the problem is, I don't remember what 3 cards we had. I know sweet corn was 1 because I know we got that this time. I think crab cakes might be 1 as well. See, Dinner Rush, I really don't want more customers. I like keeping it low like this. It just makes it more simple because they could order double helpings. They have all you can eat. They can order twice. It would just become a lot, especially going like when we franchise and go along if we take Dinner Rush. So I think doing salad toppings, I think is fine. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it'll bring our groups down at all anymore, which is fine. Oh yeah, the toppings would be what? Olives and onions, I think, right? Is onions the other one? I think it's onions. So we don't need any of this. I mean, I guess if anything, we would maybe do a counter to try to get, whatchamacallit, workstations. Compactor bin. I don't think we need a jiggle bin for anything, but when in Rome. We're not in Rome. We're in PlateUp world. We don't need more tables. Our money's 669. Almost 666, which, you know, that's like a scary thing, right? Yeah, so I think the toppings are, let's just look real quick. And you just go like this, olives and onions. So we basically have that right here now. We don't have any sort of chopping surface. You know what we don't need? We don't need these pots. We don't need these pots. So I think what we should do then is, we don't really even need the sink. Put the sink here, I think, because that way what we can do is when we need onions or something, we can chop them here, I guess, and put one in here or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We have one tomato soup. We have one meat soup. So yeah, we're fine on soup. Again, we still only have 2 groups. So it's like there's 0.0 rush. We can call it like there's nothing to prep, right? We're not prepping anything right now. I do want to schwippy this around, schwippy swap it. Yeah, this is fine. Oh no! F. So remember what I said about that? I totally blanked on that. Luckily we can serve this. Damn, that annoys the heck out of me. Oh, we're gonna have to do a side dish. Shoot, if they crap. Uh-oh. How many managers? They only wanted this may be a problem. I think we'll be okay. They only wanted the double, right? Alright, I want to take their order. Remember, their patience is going to be fine. Oh my god, they're going to want something I know I don't have. Oh, okay. Actually, you know, I could probably just do it through here. Alright. This is going to get dicey really quick. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I always say, oh, you want to make sure your tables are... I totally blanked on it. And when that guy was going through there, I was like, uh-oh, this is a problem. Alright, let's get these guys out. I think we're still okay, though. Their patience is a lot higher than the other ones. Oops, sorry, kitty. My kitties is sneezing. So their patience goes down a lot slower than the metal tables, right? So that's a positive thing. I really don't want them to get... they order like broccoli or mashed potatoes or something. Oh, it's going to be so bad. Because it'll be not good. See, these guys are almost at 89 already, and these guys just hit... what is that? Oh, it's an effing sweet corn. Okay. Sweet corn with a what? A red fish. Okay, all right. That's doable. That's doable. It's annoying, but it's doable. Slap that in there, and then we'll shuck this. Oh, okay. Do that, and then we'll do a little cooker-rookie. Yeah, it could have been. I mean, at least I can access everything. I can access the potatoes. I can access the broccoli. So at least that is a positive. Okay, we lucked out there. Damn. If I would have closed it up, I would have really been okay. They want a little bit of everything here. Everything. They want their own dessert now. Right, I'm just gonna sit and wait for that dessert for a long time. All right, here. This is actually not that bad. Just gonna do this. Chop it up. And olive you don't chop, you just tap it on, which is fine. Tapioca. I do not like tapioca pudding. That is one thing I don't like. Now, here's a little tip. If you guys have groups that are doing like salads with all the extras and whatnot, serve the salad first. Because if you mess up, you at least haven't really lost anything. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't grab that through there. Because if you serve the other dish first and then you mess the salad up, you got to go back and remake the whole salad while the timer's ticking down. You know what I mean? I'm just going to wait here to see if they wanted something else. Wait for like 2 seconds more. I don't think they do. Nope, they're done. Whew, thankfully. Uh-oh, they're going to be stuck there, which just doesn't really matter. I guess I could do that. I don't know if that's any faster, though, honestly. Even having like a heated mixer or something, a mix it would be okay. SSV. Which is strawberry, vanilla. And boop, and done. I'll see if I can do this research first. Oh, they're going to want more anyway. So, yeah, workstations would just be helpful. More, yeah, we got workstations. It would just be a little bit quicker, you know. Mandatory, freaking chessboard. Not mandatory, it would just help a little bit. You want this. All right, done. See, it just takes a while. No meat soup this time. We did one tomato soup. That's right, one tomato soup. Alrighty, we got 2 more days. Yeah, we don't really need any of this other stuff. Whoops. I wonder how... Is it 40 coins? Wow. How many do you think we're going to get? Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, let me block. So this is because I took the table from there, right? That's why it was messed up. We got another one. Okay. And then we're going to get another one, too. And, okay. Now I can block these off. And another one for what? Maybe for up here? Okay. And then 1, 2, we've gotten 5 so far. This is the 5th one. 5 out of 1. That's pretty good. It's 200 coins though, but that's okay. This is actually fine for us. Yeah, that table's turned off, so we're G to G. Okay, good. Good to go is what G to G means if you didn't know that. That lingo. The lingo dingo. This is the spine fish. Excuse me. Alright, you're number one, and you want a meat shoop. Alright, shoop it up, baby. A breadboard and a quadruple mandarin. 2, 3, and 4, and boop boop. And then you just go down here and you just double tap. Well, double hold. I guess not really tapping, you're just holding. What do you want here? Looks like the works again. Boop. That goes so quick, you gotta be so careful. So and so. Doop. Tap of that. Tappy tappy. No sweet corn, my friend. Sorry, baby. Oh, freaking mandarins all day. Like I didn't want any dessert. He took 1 starter and took 1 dessert. Or sorry, 1 starter and 1 main. That is pretty good. Speaking of Maine, you know those Maine Coon cats? Those giant cats? Those would be cool. I'd probably be a little scared of it though. That would bite me one day and like really kill, bite my throat. The works and a generic. Gotta be so careful with that. I know I said that already, but you gotta do it. Got a little bit of extra. So remember, serve the extra first, because that way, if you mess up, you're not gonna be like, oh no, I had to totally mess it up. No, just chill out. You're good. You're good, bro. You're probably gonna want a cherry pizza. So it's definitely faster doing it like this than doing it by dipping it. By the time it takes you to grab this, dip it, and then put it back, it takes longer than just standing there and just doing it. In my opinion. Now, if you'd have like the flour, and if you go flour, dip it, then knead it. Oh, I don't have anything in the cabinet. Then it would be probably quicker doing it like that. But you know. Was it if you know? What is it? That thing is IYK. If you know, you know. Like the kids use that. I don't get it at all, honestly. What do work boots do? That makes you what? Push through things more easily. Spreads a mess that you walk. Okay, well, we don't need that. We have 2 groups. Day 15. Awesome. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And that's it. There's no more whoops. Well, I guess I never made any more soup. Don't really need to, really. Yeah, I don't really need to make any more soup, honestly. Unless they all want meat soup or all want tamati soup. Which they could. Alright, we got it right. They only have 1 left. Maybe what we'll do just for funsies is we'll put this in and cook it up. Because they're going to want bready board. And the other ones are not on starters, so it doesn't matter. Done. And then what do we want down here? The remains. So double blueies. Fine with me. Whoop. See, this should cook significantly faster than this. Because I think the safety, or I call them the safety hobs, the baby hobs, I think they're maybe like 8 seconds or 7 seconds. Like, depending on what they're cooking, of course. If they're cooking something that's fast, well then no. But if they're cooking something that's slow, well then yes, or whatever. I'm just gonna wait. The one thing that's kind of gross is that the spiny fish is orange, and then when you cook it, it turns like that poo green color. It's like gross. It's a gross color. They should just leave it the orange, please. Orangino. All right, they're gonna leave. Maybe. If you hear the messes kicking, that means they're gonna leave, I think. Yep. No, you little bugger. Go out with the freaking chessboard, you know. Dude, maybe they're gonna get outside. They'll get out as quick as the other guy, because they have the. I think that's one of the cards that we took. Maybe that were the players or the customers are slowed with messes. I don't remember exactly. Something like that, right? I don't know. Who knows? Happy franchise. And you're here, like, you gotta wait for, like, I'm hitting enter to skip to the next screen, but, like, it literally takes forever to do it. Look at that. All right, so remember, this is gonna go along when we get up to tier 8. So reincarnation, lost extra lives regenerate each day, which I never used the hearts anyway. Honestly, I don't. It'd be something that you could use, so you could bring 2 in, and they basically would be there forever. Well, until you franchise the next run or lose. I guess you lose. Because simply the way it is once you lose a life, then that life is gone for the rest of the run. Floor Protector shop offers floor. I mean, the thing is, right now we have metal tables being offered regularly, and then what else is being offered regular? It's not grabbers. Maybe it's just the metal tables, but like floor protectors, excuse me, are always good, especially in the beginning. However, they used to cost 5 way back when they used to cost 5 coins. Now I think they cost 20, so it's not ideal. But I mean, to me, I don't know. Like, it would take up, like, if you do floor protectors, it takes up a spot in the staple pool, like the tables do. But I mean, I don't ever bring the lives in unless I want to start doing that, which I don't. I think let's do floor protectors. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. But what we're gonna do here is, now people say, "Oh, you got to play it out till you lose." No, you don't. Once you get to the screen where you pick your yellow card, your franchise is complete. It's gonna take us right to the screen right now. Here we go. Franchise creation screen. So remember, we have 4 to choose from, and we have to choose 3. So, I mean, honestly, this I still think is the choice here, because it's, you know, these 2 negate this. So basically, every franchise we're reducing it maybe 15%. Now I know it's not like cumulative, where it's like if you have 7 franchises and you have 15%, you're at 105% reduction. I know it doesn't work that way, even though that's how I say it works, because it makes more sense to me. And remember last time when we franchised tier 7, I was in this by accident and I almost blew it, by the way. But to me, I think this is the best choice, because we only have to deal with sides like right away in the beginning, and that's it. This is easy. Like, it's not hard, and it's only a chance to get crab cakes out of the 2 bins. Because remember, we have 5. We have redfish, bluefish, fillet, oysters, spiny fish, and crab cakes. We actually have all 6. So there's only a certain percentage chance that it could even show up within 2 bins. And then if they want it, because remember, we have crab cake, we have whatever the other type of fish is. We also have the salad going. You know, so we have a lot of different things here. But I still think this is the better choice. So let's franchise this sucker up. And I think what we'll do is, like I've been doing with the other runs, is let's load up the franchise. I still think, I got to make sure this is not set to one of these other ones, because that would be bad news. Set to city. I think we're going to go right back to the cuddle map, because there's no reason to change it. Like, eventually we're going to get cards where it's going to be tough for us, and we're not going to have a choice. But what we're going to do, what do we bring this time? Because last time we brought, what, the freezer with? You brought the freezers, and I don't think they were helpful, but I don't think I even have any freezers. I have 1 freezer. Grabbers aren't really helpful. I mean, I know I can combine some of these things. I guess a freezer would be okay. And then I'm thinking, you know, I think the microwave this time. So remember, we upgraded for the microwave, and it's a lot handier for us. So let's just take it. And what we'll do is we're going to go in here and we're going to try to lay out the restaurant exactly how the other one was. But look at all the, oh my gosh, look at these freaking things. This is so, how do we have a conveyor belt? What? Is that one of the cards that we got? The conveyor belt? Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Jeez Louise. Okay. All right, this is just ridiculous. Let's go up to speed 2. Now, some people say, oh, you're cheating. No, this is just prep. This is prep phase. There's nothing cheating happening. It just makes this part of the day easier. So we're gonna have one. You know, our group counts will be likely what they were before. We'll be sitting at 1 group for a while. We can kick all the plates back still. It's not a big deal. We can put these. I mean, we can set this up for groups, or for the groups that we're going to be getting. But we'll just actually, it doesn't matter. We can just do this. This is irrelevant if we do this or not. All right, we got the Schmeat come in. I know I don't remember exactly how I had this. Something like this, because you know what though, we actually are going to have access to all of this stuff. So maybe we'll just set up a little bit differently just for now, because is this the lettuce or broccoli? Broccoli. Because we will need all of these things at least partially in the beginning. These obviously we will get 1 grabber. It's just a matter if we'll get a bonus grabber out of it or not. So we'll just leave these like this. I think we'll put this back out here. Whoops, here. And then these we can move. I don't think I need the, well, I'll need one of these, right? For the chippy chopping. And then we have the soup stuff over here. All right, put the potty stack here. What are these? The olives. Then we'll put the olives here. Let's put this stuff down at the bottom again. The ice cream is always going to go in the same spot. Same spacey. That makes sense to me. We can put the phone literally anywhere. You put it right here. We have the fish bins, right? The fishy, the micro fish bin there. Let's grab this fishy bin. Do that, and then what I want to do is I want to put the. I'm gonna put this here, and then get that microwave. We may actually need all 3 of these hobs too, by the way. So I think what we'll do is, I think just for now we'll set it up like this. And then what we'll do is we'll just put countertops in front of this. I don't know if this is how I want to do it or not. I guess just to put the stuff on. Actually, no, we did get 1 freezer. So let's just see what we get out of that. Oh, it didn't come in. Why didn't it come in as a parcel? Huh. Oh, yeah, right. The microwave didn't either. I'm not sure why I thought it would come in as a parcel. The grabber did, so hopefully we'll get another one. And we didn't, so that's great. And that's just great. You can still do it like this, though. It's just less convenient. But I want to have a counter here, though, so we can chop the oysters and stuff if we need to. I know some of you may say, well, it's so boring to just put everything back the same way. But not really, because it's what makes sense, you know? Got the corn. We can kind of put the corn. Might have to just kind of layer this stuff down here a bit. What's the egg for? Oh, the egg is for the crab cake. So that can go up here. Maybe the batatas we'll put down here. Right, we got the conveyor. Is that one of the car's conveyors? Because I think last time we got like so many grabbers in the beginning. I think let's do this for now. I don't know. Oh, no, I know what it was. Because we had bootstrapping, so we started with 2 free random appliances. So this is one of them. Right. That's what it was. And then the ordering terminal was the other one. These are the nuts. The nutter nuts. I don't think we're going to need... we might need a bin. I'm trying to think how I want to do this where it's feasible to me. I'm going to just use that. Let me put so we're going to put like the chess boards back where they were before. The apples can still go here. And then we got the cheese wheel. That's from Stewie Griffin from Family Guy, where he's like cheese wheel. Like he kept like whispering his W's or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what you call it, but how is this look? Is this okay? Like we have 1 group. So the way we're gonna do it is we're literally not gonna do anything. Like we're not gonna prep any. There's nothing to really prep. I think this is fine. That has to not be here. For now, we can just do that because we don't have to access this thing because it's not doing anything for us. We have the pots. We can do pot, boom. You know, because we have 2 types of soup. I don't really like this being here, though. We have 2 types of soup. We have the broccoli. We have mashed potatoes. We have roasted potatoes. We have chips. We have sweet corn. That's all their sides. And then we have, for dessert, we have coffee, ice cream, avocado, nuts, apple pie, cherry pie. There's a lot of that. And then for starters, we have the 2 soups. The bread. Oh, right, the bread board. And then, actually, I don't need a chopping area for the olives. I think this is okay, right? Like we're only gonna have 1 group, so it's irrelevant where they sit, really. Maybe we'll just grab this down here. Excuse me. Okay, I think we're set up pretty good here. I think this is okay. I wish we would have gotten another grabber, because we're not going to get another one until we get a research desk, and who knows if we're going to get that at all, because like we don't even do that stuff anymore. We just didn't luck out here by buying this one. Now, granted, where's this? Like, this is free. It doesn't matter if we, I wonder how many we get. Oh my god, look at these. I don't even, oh my god, how many are there? Okay. 5. And what do these do? Their patience is less, though. Okay, so it comes with a speedy service guarantee. Take their order. Enter take order remotely. I mean, should we just try to use one? No, like, who cares? We're going to leave them there because why not? We got 5 free, and of course up here we couldn't even get more than 1. But this is good, guys. So what we're going to do, like we did before, we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for sticking around to prep. We're going to come back with tier 8. Remember, we get 4 other card choices, day 3, 6, 9, and 12, and then another franchise card. The franchise cards are, some of them are good, some are bad, but remember, we have, I think, what, we have 7 of them already, or 7 or 8, or something like, we have at least 7, I think, of them. From tier 0 to tier 8 is 7, or something like that. Don't know. Doesn't really matter. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. We much appreciated. I think I do want to shake up PlateUp a bit. Like, I want to keep doing this series, which is fine, but I want to start doing some other types of PlateUp stuff. Maybe try to do some more speedrunning, or maybe some more one-shots, or maybe some no automation challenges or something, and see what we can do. But anyway, that's coming up down the pike. But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying this series or any other video on my channel, hit that subscribe button, take the bell notification icon. I'm getting so close to 8,000 followers or 8,000 subscribers. I know that's not a lot for some people, but to me, it's amazing. And each and every one of you that are subscribed, thank you again. And as always, catch you guys next time.